What is up, everyone? It's a beautiful day full of good news. Well, unless you're a crazy social justice warrior or a video game journalist, in that case, I do have some bad news for you. But oh man, stories like this just tickle me the right way. Makes me feel Father Christmas inside me. No, wait. Wait, what I'm trying to say is that stories like this makes me feel the holiday spirit, you crazy perverts. But anyways, a few months ago, the developers of Outer Worlds told us their game has no politics or social commentaries in their game, which made the gamers happy and angered most video game journalists. The outcome was a good video game loved by everyone, and now it turns out consultants at CD Projekt Red agree. One of the consultants on Cyberpunk 2077, Mike Pondsmith, had this to say. The first thing is, if you want to get somebody to kind of see your point of view, don't preach. We had transgender people running around in Cyberpunk in 1989 because my friends are transgender. So what's the deal? Why not? But that's not preaching. This is the world I see. And you know what? I totally agree with him. Why not? We are playing a cyberpunk sci-fi video game that takes place in the future, so why not, right? You can see all kinds of different people walking around, and that's fine. That's immersive, I guess. But they don't take jabs at current politics or anyone's political ideas. They are not lecturing us or forcing their ideologies on gamers. All there is just a couple of trans people existing. You play a game and you may run into some, but it's a big world, and I'm sure that some of us wouldn't even realize there are trans people in that universe, in that cyberpunk world. There is a difference between showing something when it fits the theme and forcing something into it just because you want diversity, or just because you want to lecture people because you feel like you are better than everyone else and your way of viewing the world is the only right way of viewing the world, and so you want to force that vision you have on everyone. That's different. I feel like a broken record, but we play video games to have fun. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Video games and politics do not mix. They just don't. It's our off time. We don't want to hear, read, or worry about real life things while playing video games. It's unnecessary, and I find it kind of funny, and I find it kind of sad that video game journalists are always bad mouthing gamers. Always. They hate gamers. They are against us. And are they not supposed to be gamers themselves? They claim to play video games, they report on video games, they claim to care about the industry, and yet they hate people who play games. It just doesn't make any sense at all. Journalists hate every single fandom there is: Star Wars, Gears of War, God of War, Total War. And you know what they say? Journalism never changes. All this pandering and diversity talk tires us all, I'm sure. It's quite popular nowadays for developers to let us know that their game is developed by a diverse group of people. Why should I care? Let me give you an example. Let's say you take your wife, girlfriend, husband, boyfriend, or whatever out to eat and you order some chicken. And then the manager comes out and tells you that the chicken was made by a diverse team of chefs and assistants, and they do things differently. They don't want their chicken to be catered to privileged white males and start lecturing you on whatnot. It's absurd, it's unnecessary, and it's annoying, and it might ruin your mood and your night out. And it's the same with video games. We just want to have a nice time and relax and maybe play a video game by yourself or with your significant other, and just have a good time. We don't care if it's developed by a diverse group of people, and we don't want to get lectured. Now, letting us know that a game is developed by a diverse group of people isn't a big deal. It doesn't ruin things for me, but it's still unnecessary, because why should you care? Why should I care? Why should anyone care if it's developed by a diverse group of people, or a group of females only, or a group of males? We don't care. The only thing we care about is playing a good video game and having a good time. But let's get back to what Mike said. It actually boosted my confidence in Cyberpunk a little bit. I have to be honest, I was starting to get kind of worried because CD Projekt Red has been bending over to crazy social justice nut jobs, and I wasn't sure the game will be free of preaching. So it's good to hear that they don't want to lecture us, they don't want to lecture their gamers, and they don't want to preach about who knows what. Let's hope it's true and let's hope it stays this way. But anyways, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you all the next time.